What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? A very exhausted AJ Good here at the House of Masks, and I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, trying to get back to making videos, and this is a big video that I have to get out of the way so that I can not only put all of this stuff up, but so I can have my little filming station back and jump back into the regular unboxings and whatnot. So in today's video, we are going to be looking at all of the gifts that I was given at PALEFEST. So this is my PALEFEST scores video. We do this every year after PALEFEST because when you guys show up and show out, you really show up and show out. So there is a bunch of stuff here. Now, I've decided to do things a bit differently for this video. We are just doing a straight take all the way through on this phone because my camera is still so full of PALEFEST footage that I haven't gone through yet that I'm not even going to touch it. And I don't feel like editing this video. I also didn't feel like doing it live. I just felt like this is one of those weird videos where it's not gonna get too many views. So I didn't want to spend hours and hours and hours editing something that's going to take as long as this is to film. I can't imagine how long that would take to edit. And I also didn't want to do it live because the lives obviously don't get nearly as many views as my regular video. So I figured I would just do a live-like experience, but film it and upload it and not do it live. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Anyways, today it's just me, you, my morning coffee, and all of the PALEFEST scores. I don't even know where to start, but I guess we've got to start somewhere. So, oh, you know what? I'm gonna start with all of the bracelets that you guys gave me. I still haven't taken any of them off. I'm going to have to because it's like a lot, but I've got some really cool bracelets from you guys. Some of my favorites. This one is one of my favorites. I don't remember who gave me what. Actually, I know this Pink Pony Club one is definitely my favorite of the weekend, and that was given to me by Mads and Samuel, Flaming Skull Masks. That was the first one that I got all weekend and is still definitely my favorite. So I've got a shitload of bracelets, and I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to make these for me. Thank you very much. I love the bracelets. Those are probably some of my favorite gifts that I receive at PALEFEST. So now that that's out of the way, I don't know. I guess we'll just start right to left, which for you guys, I assume would be left to right. I don't know. So this one came from Carson Mundell, longtime supporter of the channel. He comes to everything. He's come to the Swollen Teeth shows that I hosted last year in Cincinnati and in Michigan. He has come to PALEFEST, Trans World. He showed up and gave me gifts at Trans World, and he actually messaged me while he was in town. He found this in town. I don't know where he found it. I've never seen it in town. If I had to guess, probably Grandpa Joe's. They have board games over there, which is crazy. I don't know how I missed it, but this is a Goosebumps Clue game. So it's Clue, it's just the Goosebumps edition, which is super cool. And it's got like not the current artwork style, but a slightly older artwork style there. Or maybe this is what they're going back to. I'm not sure. I need to do some research on this. But regardless, it is a cool shelf piece, still sealed, and I definitely appreciate that. My Goosebumps stuff has been popping lately, so this will be a great addition to the Goosebumps area. So Carson, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much for that. Here we've got another item, not from Carson. I wish that I remembered who this is from. I remember they gave it to me and I was stoked because I actually have this board in real life. I have that deck like untouched. It's just gonna be hung up someday. I wish that I still loved Blind like I used to. There were some kind of shady business things that happened with Blind within the last year or so. But I love their graphics, and I actually have the Reaper tattooed on me. I love Blind. I had a Blind tech deck handboard when I was little that I would fucking kill to find another one of. I don't know whatever happened to that thing, but I absolutely loved it. So you guys know the tech deck collection is always popping. It's always going off. We're always adding to it. And I don't have a pack that big. And hopefully in the future, I will have an area that I can display all of my tech deck stuff, because there's a lot of tech deck stuff that is not on display here at the building. And I would like for that to change because I have a fucking shitload of tech deck stuff. I just have so much tech deck stuff that you guys have never seen that it's actually insane. So I think this is a light from Cade's Creations. I won't be able to light it up for you guys on this video because I don't have a Maybe if I can find a box real quick, I'll light it up. You guys mind? Give me a second. There's no edits in this, so entertain yourself. I'll try to sing or something in the background. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. And something, 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 something. It was that quick. Damn, I'm good. Let's see if we can get this thing to light up. Even if it does light up, I feel like with the lights on, especially with these studio lights, probably not going to look so great. But we'll see what we can do. Yeah, you can't see shit out of this. Those lights ruin the whole thing. These are cool though. If you guys check out the PALEFEST like recap video that I did yesterday, the day before. I'm not sure when this is going up, but it was the last video that I put out before this one. You'll see an up close in the dark shot of these lights on Cade Creations' table, and they're really fucking cool. So he said this was a one-off. He gifted that to me at the event. Very, very cool. I have a shitload of lights from him, so again, maybe one day I'll be able to display all this stuff. That would be a dream, huh? Literally outgrowing the building. Let's see, we got another little box here. This is a Ghost Gang box. This came to us from the Ghost Gang themselves. Tim, Dex, and of course, Grimm, Mr. Ricardo Grimm, which I guess after this I'll try to find, is this it? I think this is it right next to it anyways. Grimm actually gave me like a special care package that he had shipped to the event just for me. And there's some cool stuff in there. So we got little buttons here with the Grimm and the Ghost Gang logos on there. Got Grimm TV. We got the Brothers Grimm, and then we've got some stickers, looking like some holographic stickers. I'll try to turn them around and get them situated for you. It's gonna be a long video, dudes. We got them slaps there, and since I only have one of those, of like each, I'm going to not stick them on anything because I'm super autistic and I would hate to waste stickers. I fucking hate wasting stickers. So, Ghost Gang, shout out Ghost Gang. And that'll lead us into some more Ghost Gang stuff here. This is something, Graham actually pulled me into the back of this little like boothing area. He's like, I got something for you. And he pulled that out and he started like opening it up. So he literally had it shipped there. We got some Gumbo Soul. Nice big patch there. We've got, looks like more stickers and pins and little special items here. Some postcards. They're all different, actually. I was thinking that they would be the same. Friends till the end, little Chucky slap. Another Grimm slap. I have an abundance of these. Again, I don't stick them on anything. Just some little goods, man. Little enamel pins. Palo Santo South American incense. Interesting smell. Maybe get some voodoo going, some rituals going. But I'll tell you, the main piece in that is a pretty sentimental one. And again, I need room because I've acquired a Ricardo Grimm section and I'm not able to properly display all of my Grimm stuff. And this is probably the most special piece because this is Grimm's like first custom debut piece as his current form of Grimm. Does that make any sense? He's had masks before this, but I'm not sure that any of them were actually custom made. This one was custom made and he actually performed in it at PALEFEST last year. And if I am correct about this, this comes from a friend of the channel. I just can't remember who made it. And I'm sorry. It was Sick Masks, I think. I'm gonna look that up, huh? Sick Mask. It was. Okay, yeah, so it was Sick Mask over on Instagram. I'm glad I wasn't wrong about that. As you can see here, that's before it left his possession and made it into the hands of Ricardo. So this is a special one because, you know, Grimm performed, did his first live performance as Ricardo Grimm at PALEFEST with Sid Wilson. It's just cool. He did it at my festival. I invited him to be there. He fucking crushed it. It was sick. And now I have the mask that he used. He actually wrote on the inside too. We got the Grimm signature and then his his little letter on the inside says, AJ, may this mask serve you as it served us. Love you, bro, from Ricardo Grimm, horns down. So that's fucking rad. I'm just gonna add that to my pile of Ricardo Grimm stuff, and then one day we'll have a coffin just full of Ricardo Grimm stuff on display for the world to see. So shout out Grimm. I love my dog. That's my fucking boy. Glad he made it this year. It was really, really good to see him. Did not feel like a year since I had seen him last. Like, we always talk about, like, oh man, it's been so long or whatever, but we fucking picked up right where we left off, and it was just really good to see my man. So shout out to Grimm. Coffee break. Does it feel like you're watching it live, except it's not actually live? Let's see. Just literally checking my Instagram. I posted those windbreakers, the excess windbreakers I had for sale. So I'm trying to see if that post is doing well. Yeah, it looks like it's doing all right. All right, let's hop back into it. We got some merch here. Some merch. It looks like this is going to be a Miles Rat t-shirt. We got the rat logo on the front. You know I'm a fucking sucker for pocket print t-shirts, especially black and white. I'm probably, you know what, I bet I'm wearing one under this right now, just of my own. Fuck yeah, I am. So, absolutely love that. Love Miles' style, dude. The things they do are sick. There's some of their artwork on the back. Hella tight, very cool. And props to Miles for the presentation. The tag here is a certificate of death. Very cool. So we got that shirt. Need to keep putting stuff off the table so I know where I'm going. And we got some bather gear. Gotta grab some bather gear. This is a real cool one because it's weird. It's probably the most like unique piece of merch they've ever put out. Obviously being orange with a big new blasted weird logo that doesn't look like their OG logo. Here we got a just a classic bather shirt with the stone angel on there. And this is the coolest one for sure, okay? So we've got House of Masks Bather PALEFEST 2024 mashup logo there. But on the back, we've got a group shot of myself with the boys, and it says, I saw Bather at PALEFEST 2024, and all I got was exactly what I fucking deserved. Sick. So fucking cool. I'm actually gonna see if they'll send me a couple more of these because I want one to wear and I want one to keep put up. So, you know me, dog. Autism. Where do we go from here? We got this fella. Who brought me this? I think this was given to me by a fellow artist, or a fellow YouTuber, sorry. He does art-related YouTube stuff, but I don't want to say that for sure if that's not the case. And I really am sorry. There are hundreds of items up here. And thousands of fan interactions at these events. Okay, so I really have a hard time remembering a lot of stuff. And right now I just can't remember where this came from. But I do know that this was some sort of special edition release. Like it was only released at a certain convention. I wish that this said, but it doesn't. So, I don't know the story on this one, but it's fucking cool. That old Ben Cooper style shit. NECA just doing the most. Shout out to whoever gave me that. I really am sorry. But drop yourself in the comments, man. Credit yourself because you deserve it. I appreciate that. This was the first gift that I was given at the event when we were doing setup day. Tyler Isom's girlfriend, Savannah, very sweet lady, said, hey, I've got something for you. So I walked over to their booth and Tyler saw what was going on. He's like, dude, she worked tirelessly on this. And he sat at my booth for the whole weekend. We got a little, it's not crocheting, right? It's called something else that I can't think of the name of. But we got ourselves a little Corey, dude. A little Corey bean. A little bean Corey. What are we talking about? He's sick. He did. He sat at my booth all weekend and he sat with Jesus. We got a Jesus Loves You guy that one of the janitors or whatever at the venue gave me. So they hung out at They hung out on my table like that all weekend. Shout out to Savannah. She has a page where she makes these. Let's shout it out. It is called crocheting. Lost Count Stitching, at Lost Count Stitching over on Instagram. She obviously be doing all kinds of shit. So if that's something you guys are interested in, you want a cute little new friend to snuggle up with, there you go. Shout out Savannah, shout out Tyler, the real fucking OGs. Shout out Jesus, Hail Christ, and we will keep her moving. Don't know where this guy came from. Can't remember. Wish I could. Joe Rose. Joe Rose gave me this. I do remember, actually. He 3D printed this dude. Little wiggly pumpkin butt. This came with another piece that I would like to showcase it with. So let me see if I can find that. Shoot. I can. It's just buried under stuff. Fuck. All right. Once again, the reoccurring theme of me not knowing who gave you these and wishing that I could remember has returned. But we've got two. Oh, look, he put it on the back. Sick Lark Inc. That's a smart dude, because he was like, you know what? AJ's probably not going to remember half of the people or mismatch the stuff that was given to him. God damn, I sound like Porky Pig there for a second. It's going to be really hard for me to keep track of who gave me what. And he said, let me sign the back of that so you know. So right there on the back, Sick Lark Inc. over on Instagram. He gave us some pieces for the Dino's Mask Shop display. And this one is fucking sick. I love the artwork and the whole just concept behind this, but also, if you guys are familiar with the RIP skull mask, the old Fun World piece, my grandpa had one, and I still have the OG from his collection. It's a big part of the whole Dino's mask lore. And this is a like create your own prosthetic face mask based off of the RIP skull. So that one hit me in the feels. Super, super sick. Absolutely love it. Shout out to Sick Lark Inc. Appreciate you. Where should we go now? I said we were going to go right to left, but I feel like we've kind of been all over the place. Let's shout out somebody else. Here we've got the Flaming Skull from the Flaming Skull Masks. This comes to us from Samuel Alvarez up in Canada, but like the cool part of Canada, not the French part. No offense to the French. Actually, you know what? Offense to the Frenchies. He gave me one of his, what would you call this? Like the mascot mask for his company, the Flaming Skull, obviously. Not that kind of flaming. He has a girlfriend. So yeah, dude, I think he gave me that on the last day. Shout out to Sam. Shout out Flaming Skull. It was nice having them. I think that kid's got a future in the biz. It's hard for me to pick because some of the stuff is really cool and I want to get it out of the way, but other stuff is like, this was a cool one. Let's see. This is from Steven Topa, I do believe. We got a note here, so I'll read that before we show the items off. Do I need to go up? Is that better? A little better? To AJ, I'm sorry I'm writing this on an envelope. I was in a hurry. Hope you enjoy the Pokemon coins I got from a local convention. Yeah, those are sick. Wait till I show this to you. I've been wanting to gift you a piece of merch from my website, so I decided to give you my hat, which is right here. Ow. All right. It's an official Grave Art Studio snapback. Hope you get tons of use out of it. Only worn once. If any of the viewers enjoy what they see, they can pick up one, plus tons of other designs at graveartstudios.com. Thank you again for PALEFEST. You and Bishop are the GOATs. Love, your favorite idiot, Steven. P.S. Sorry I wrote this in the New York City bus station. So, here's the hat he was talking about. I don't know about worn once. Looks like it's seen some shit, but you know what? Whatever. And here are the other two items he gave me. I'll show you the book first. More modern Goosebumps. I'm not sure if I have that one yet or not, to be honest. I'll have to check. But the cool ass piece is this, dude. Battling Coin Game. It's some sort of digital game, but it comes with these physical coins. And how how much more perfect? The only way this would have been more perfect if this Jigglypuff was Venusaur, because we've got Weezing and we've got Grimer. Now, if Grimer was Muck and this was a Venusaur, that'd be a perfect fucking trio. Definitely did not have this item yet. Definitely a cool piece for the Pokemon collection. So shout out to Steven. Very much appreciate that. That's a super cool. And I remember when he brought it up, I was like, did you pick those coins or did they just come like that? And he's like, no, that's just how it is. So kind of crazy. Meant to be. All right, next up. Just looks like we got 2 Trick or Trade packs. Don't know where those came from, but I'll take them. Oh, Flesh Pile sticker. So I saw Flesh Pile play a show with a band that my buddy Xander was touring with last year, or maybe even the year before. It might have been 2022, but I think it was 2023. I think it was early 2023. Yeah, it had to be, because I had my cowboy hats. And this Flesh Pile band played. I thought they ripped. They were fucking sick. So I got a hold of the vocalist. I don't know how we connected after that show, because we never really spoke to each other, but we had each other on Instagram, and I just got a hold of vocalist. I was like, hey, if you and the band want to come down to PALEFEST, we'd love to have you. So I put them on the guest list, and they ended up coming down, and they said it was super rad. So got me a little Flesh Pile sticker there, and hopefully we see more of those guys in the future. This is fucking sick. We got some fan art. Very fucking cool. I don't see a name on it, which is unfortunate. There is a signature, but it just looks like a B and a T. But pretty cool. We even got the 3D in there. Fucking sick. We're cruising right along, but I feel like we still have so much to go, and we're already 21 minutes into this. All right, let's, I know who this is from for sure. Andrew Smith hooking us up with another piece of Braxy merch. We've got the Braxy and the Mothman, but it's Beavis and Butthead. And it is my size. Hell to the fuck yeah, dude. The Braxy Museum, always hooking us up. Fucking super cool. That's probably my favorite cryptid anyways, even if I wasn't like affiliated with that museum at this point. So hell yeah. Here, we've got a mask monger mask, Mr. Tim Cecil. I heard him say his name like 6 different ways over the course of the convention, which kind of fucked with my brain a little bit, because I can't tell if he was like making fun of the way people said it or if he was just saying it different. I don't fucking know. But yeah, it looks like we got an original mask monger piece there. Very, very cool. And then the tag itself is like a 3D wood carved, wood burned PALEFEST 3D tag. So exclusive. Let's go in some of these bags. Oh, you know what? Here, we got another Tim piece here. We've got the fucking mini fridge. If you guys know about last year's wrestling show, you'll understand why that is what it is. Could be funny, could not, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I personally love the fucking fridge shit. I think it's hilarious. So we got a bag here. I don't see a name on it, unfortunately, but it, I just saw the backside of this thing, and it's fucking sick, okay? Got this little canteen, right? Raw is war, but wait for it. Boom! A new Stone Cold piece that I did not have in my collection, and it's fucking sick. Hell yeah. I hope there's a note in here. Because there is. Good. Let's read that first before we keep going. Hey AJ, we are sitting in our hotel room after PALEFEST Day 1, and once again we are completely blown away. The family you and Bishop have created is really like no other. Being a longtime supporter, it is so cool to see the things that you've accomplished. I figured we'd get you a couple vintage WWF items you might enjoy. Cannot wait to see what the rest of this weekend brings. Sincerely, Jeff, Mr. Halloween FX, and Brianna Russell. And then we got just some little drawings on there. We got a Curly saying boo dude. As always, I hate AJ Good. House of Masks kick ass. Fuck yeah, dude. Sick. We're already off to a good start. I also see my favorites original sweet tarts. Can never have too many. I still haven't made it through last year's batch, which is crazy to think that that whole box has been sitting in there for over a year, but slowly but surely we are chipping away at those. I guess I could keep this stuff in here. Got some Sour Patch Kids. I don't hate them. And we got some more vintage WWE items. I wonder whose these are gonna be. I have the Stone Cold one, and I think I have the Kane one. Or maybe I don't, but I know that I had a Mick Foley one at one point. I gave it to a friend of mine that likes Mick Foley a lot more than me. Oh, shit. Another Stone Cold. This one is in beautiful shape. The cellophane on one of my other copies is, oh my God, there's multiple. There are two Stone Cold. I didn't know there was variations. There's literally, okay, there's two Stone Cold ones, the Kane one and the Undertaker one. I need to go in there and see what one I have, but I do know that whatever one I have is Stone Cold, the cellophane is almost like green, like muddy, nasty water, green, brown. I don't know, I'm colorblind. Dude, talk about some Stone Cold scores. Fuck yeah, this one's even still tagged. So sick. Shout out to Jeff and Brianna. These things fucking rip, dude. I am stoked about that. It's the way it should be. It's the way it should be. All right, let's keep going. I feel like this thing just keeps sinking. Good? Good. Okay, give me a second. Coffee break. You guys take a break too. Do something. Check your phone. Tell your mom you love her. Riveting content, I know. But we were going on 27 minutes of me doing that through and through, so I think it's okay. You guys gotta pee? Go take a pee. You know? Good? Ready to keep rolling? Looks like we're about halfway through. All right, so in a... Was it on the Under the Bus stream? I told Brian that I'd never seen Mallrats. And somebody... Woo! Happy birthday! All right. I'd never seen Mallrats. Somebody brought me a copy of Mallrats. They must really want me to watch this movie. Speaking of movies, got a classic Doom Room Studios VHS tape here in collaborations with Ghosty Russ, and there was stuff on the inside, if you know what I mean. Fucking sick. We got the classics, the sweet tarts. We got some a fucking like card, like a membership card to Ghosty Russ's fucking video castle, as well as some stickers from said Ghostifer Russifer. Some Doom Room Studio stickers. We got some fucking 3D glasses so you can watch your VHSs. We got a little Scully guy and a Doom Room Studios pin. Very cool. Love to see the boys doing the damn thing. I mean, just what a cool piece to have, right? The old snap shell VHS cases. Is that what they're called? Clamshell VHS cases. Some Nightmare on Elm Street socks. Don't remember who those came from, but thanks. I like socks. We got some more Miles stuff here. Got a John Goblikon print. I mean, maybe it's not John Goblikon, but that's the only goblin I see anymore. And then we got this fucking thing. Something in the corn. Scary as shit. Like I said, Miles' like negative art stuff is fucking sick. Definitely Definitely know that it's a Miles piece when you look at it. All right. We got a BCD. Kid said it was his first mask. I really tried to get him not to give it to me because I didn't want him to get rid of his first mask. But he was like, you got me into the stuff. I really want you to have it. And I was like, you know what? Okay. If you really want me to have it, I'll take it. BCD's in fucking great shape. There's not really any dry rot or anything. And it even has what would become the Dynamo backplate there for the straps. So, I mean, fucking cool. I'll never say no to a BCD, but I don't want to be taking your first mask away. But if you feel like it's full circle to come give me that mask, then trust me, I understand that feeling, and I will take very good care of it. Let's talk about a mask that just Ryan Foresta just didn't want. He was like, do you want this? He's like, do you care about Supreme? I was like, I don't know anything about it. Overpriced shirts or something? He's like, yeah, pretty much. So we got a Supreme Vermilion skull here. I like the gold teeth. I'm sure that something funny will come out of this. And even just the exchange was funny. So Supreme Don Post skull there, I guess. We got some more masks. These came from Bryson. He just fucking gave me a shitload. This one did not come from Bryson, and maybe these ones didn't either, but this stack right here all came from the homie Bryson. These are like his stage masks. He's in a few bands, does some drum shit. He gave me the cloak too, but I think that might be in a tote. It was like real late on the last day, so it might be in the other room. These ones, I don't know. This one, for AJ, Corrupted Series, October 24th, 4 of 4. And then there's some, what do you call those? Initials? But I can't tell what they say, if that's a D and a W, or if it's an L and a W. I do remember taking a photo with this mask for that kid, and his homies had the other masks from this series on, so I don't think that they were together. I think that these are all separate. But shout out to the masks. Shout out to DW, or LW, or IW. I can't tell. I can't tell W. We just talked about Ryan Foresta. Let's talk about Ryan Foresta again, because he is one of the only vendors I saw that was doing this, which was really kind of a waste of potential, a missed opportunity on behalf of a lot of the vendors to do cool 3D exclusives. So we had these Man Behind the Mask Studios, Man Behind the Mask Productions 3D stickers. I was really surprised I didn't see more stuff like that. But hey, man, he gets it. So shout out to Ryan, the fucking dude, the homie, the dog. We got a lot of Ryan pieces in the collection. They're all very quality. Jackson gave me this. It is from the same line as the original Paper Magic Group Ghost Glows. It's a glowing alien, still got the tag. Same tag that you'll find on the Ghost Glows. So, vinyl piece, straight from the same line as our old friend, the Ghost Glow, Corey Taylor's second mask and Slipknot. Here is a print from Sleep Talking Podcast, as well as a little coin there. There you go. Totally fell in love with that girl when she was interviewing me, so whatever that means. Man, now we're like actually really cruising. I want to save that. Let's get into another bag. 33 minutes. Now, I don't know anything about this. I was not at the booth when this was given to me, so I don't know where it came from. It was just in a bag, no name, no nothing. But it looks cool. It's a ceramic skull. Appears to have some sort of custom paint job on it. Damn, my nails look good. So yeah, I don't know, man. If you gave me this, comment down below so we know, so I can credit you, you know? A lot of these bags actually were left while I wasn't at the booth. I do remember this bag, however, and I was super stoked when I saw this Funko Pop. Because I don't really care about Funko Pops, but I do care about Kane. And I didn't even know that they offered the OG cane, like with the legit mask, like the Attitude Era cane. I didn't know that that was a thing, so super stoked on that one. For someone that's not crazy about Funkos, that made my day. We've also got custom painted AJ Good figure there. I think this came from Jaden, so I don't think that it was actually a part of this. I think it just got thrown in there as well. So that's fucking cool. This is the issue here. Everything starts getting grouped in with other shit. So we got a Tim Hortons gift card. We've got some KC Cave stickers. And then we've got the rest of the shit in this bag is Sweet Tarts and this keychain made by a local, Shayla. She made me a keychain and she made me a bracelet, so I need to hang this from somewhere before I forget. I'm gonna put it back in there so I don't lose it, actually, because where I hang my keychains is really close to where I keep my Sweet Tarts. There's a shitload of Sweet Tarts in there. There's like 4 boxes of the OGs. So let's keep going. What's in this? We got a box here. It just says, I hate AJ Good from Devon, England. Devon always gives us cool gifts, dude. We got our fucking, Pennington Lark from Devon on the open house here. I see a Thomas and Friends train car toy. Oh, that's sick. He fucking, he custom painted it into a House of Masks Thomas. It's all fucking black and evil and gross. That's funny. It's not what I expected. Dude, look at the face on that thing. That is fucking sick. He got the Chapel Roan paint job on there already. Very fucking cool. Props for the creativity. Just want to make sure I'm not missing nothing. I am not sick. Fucking get rid of this box. Get rid of that bag. Put this dude down here. Hell yeah. Can't wait to lay all this stuff back up here for a photo afterwards. Box or bag? Let's do a bag. We're almost done with everything on this side. This one's gonna be a mess, dude. Okay, so I don't know who gave me this or how I got it, but this is a heart from the Convalescence live show where they're throwing parts of Timmy out into the audience. So I came back to the booth and there was literally a heart laying on the booth straight out of Timmy. It was all bloody and gross, and I kept throwing it at the girls at the booth to try to gross them out. So we got a Convalescence stage used piece there. PALEFEST stage used. Fucking sick. This is gonna be a bag from like a lot of people. Things just started getting thrown in there. America Must Be Destroyed cassette. I don't know if I have America Must Be Destroyed. I do. I do have one already. That's okay. We're a collector. I'll take some doubles. We've got a custom piece from Hobo Toys. This is actually, it's a figure of me. It's a me toy. It's an AJ Good, I think, vinyl figure. Hobo Toys 2024, and then there's some stickers in there. Hobo Toys. Shout out Hobo Toys. Cool vendor, for sure. Hang on, Trash Bag Ghost texted me. You know it, boy. All right, continuing. Lots of Sweet Tarts. Elizabeth Paradise gave me this. Lizard the Maggot. Because I love rocks and I love Brazil. So clearly we got a rock from Brazil. And I gotta say, that rocks. All right, sorry. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, this was one of the first gifts of the weekend. Very cool. She's given me one of these before, I believe, and it's in my bathroom. So I'll have to match this with that one. And everything else that's in here is Sweet Tarts except for this Miles sticker and from, I always fucking think I'm gonna fuck this up. Delia gave me another Bath and Body Works gift card so I can go get some smell good candles, because, dude, candles fucking rip, okay? I love candles. I ain't ashamed of it. I fuck with candles. And she knows that I fuck with candles, so hell yeah, this is trash. Let's do this box now. I don't know who this comes from. There's no words on it. Hopefully it's not a bomb. Doesn't kill me. Could you imagine? Oh, no way. Dude, all my years, I have never owned one of these. It's those old weird, like, were they legit, were they bootleg fucking bobbleheads? They had this one, which was like the full-size one. I think they had a smaller one that was a clown. Dude, I've never had one of those. That is fucking killer. Hell yeah. That's way better than a bomb. Dude, if the whole set's in here, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my God. The whole set is in here. And it's not smaller. I for sure thought that there was a smaller version that was a clown. Dude, how sick. Oh, I wish I knew whose box that was. So there were smaller versions of each one. Oh my God. I wasn't wrong. But I don't know what this is, because this is heavy. Oh, what the fuck? Who did this? Who did this? What are we talking about right now? Who sent this box? Who gave me this box? Dude, what? That is fucking sick. Oh man, you just like scratched an itch that I forgot I even had. That's sick. Dude, shout out to whoever. Please, please let me know who dropped that box off. I think that might have been the box I was given at the open house. And I remember setting it on the floor, but I don't remember who handed it to me. Man, that's a good one. All right, we got 2 more bags, some shirts and shit, and we'll be good to go. Looks like this, roses are red, violets are blue. I hate AJ Good, you should too. If you purposely missed PALEFEST, what is wrong with you? If you owe AJ money, he'll mask up and take it from you. From Mecca or Disgusting Masks. I saw Mecca floating around all weekend. It's like we've got some stickers, some Slipknot stickers. And then we've got a little custom mask here maybe. I don't know what the base mask for that is, but I think it's vinyl. It's a vinyl piece. So we got the horns down on the forehead there. Shout out Mecca. Short, sweet, to the point. One more bag. Oops. All right. I see a little note in here. It says best wishes. So happy you all made this happen again. Wishing you nothing but the best for you and yours. Thank you from your friends from Virginia. Adrian, Lane, Trinity, and Shane. So, let's see. That is not that, but I'll separate that and talk about that in a minute. Oh, yeah. This is the, got me some Guar Smash boxes there. I'll probably reconfigure those so that I can display them. I have an empty Guar Smash can over there, but I don't have the boxes, so that makes sense. Hell yeah. Shout out Adrian. This was a gift from Junior Gomez, who was, he lent a helping hand all weekend, getting things going, running stuff. And that is actually dirt from Joey's grave. So I wore it for the first day and I didn't want to lose it. I ended up taking it off. But that's an interesting gift and I appreciate it. Hell yeah. I still don't want to lose it. I'm going to put it with these wrestler guys. Then we'll find somewhere special to hang it in here. All right, we're getting to some big ones. So let me move that. We got some shirts. We got a mystery train records. Well, I like trains. And I like records. And I like mysteries. So, hell yeah. It's a small. Might not be able to get my fat ass in there. But we'll give it our best shot. These are just some PALEFEST shirts that I got for myself. Because I always miss out on that shit. So, who cares? Alright. Coming in clutch. We got the Mauled boys. I bought all the merch that they had. I got one of everything. We got this cover and paint the ceiling with your memories. This is actually merch that they had to get made overnight because they sold out of all their merch after they won the Battle of the Bands. Their merch line was fucking nuts. So that's pretty much a PALEFEST exclusive. They got some merch printed overnight and brought it the next day. Here we got another one. Here we got a, what is this one? What band is this? No, this is fucking, it's a Mauled collab shirt, long sleeve. I want to see your insides. Or I will see your insides, sorry. Can't read. Then we got a No Future hoodie here. Fucking probably my second favorite band on the Battle of the Bands act. They fucking crushed. Their DJ's sick. Vocalist is sick. So I didn't realize it at the time, but people are just handing me stuff, and they're like, "Hey, we wanted to give you this." I didn't realize that it was a No Future hoodie, so I'm really stoked about that. Actually, shout out to No Future. I didn't get to like connect with those guys, but I would like to. So No Future guys, if you're watching, let's talk, man. We got one more clothing piece here, and then we got some bigger scores to talk about. This is a hoodie from Bailey, another local, always shows up and supports everything. So let me check this message real quick. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that was a hoodie from Bailey. Again, she's another local that always shows up and throws down and supports the shit out of everything. So shout out to Bailey. Really appreciate her. And we're pretty much through it now, dude. So further talking about Mauled, we got one of the Mauled snapbacks here. If you guys know what's up with the Mauled shit, you really fucking know what's up. The boys also left me with a symbol that was used at that show, fully signed by the band. And that's a sentimental piece because these kids are mine now. I've taken them under my wing and I'm not going to let them fail. I think that they have the potential to be something. So consider Mauled my new project. I vow to take care of these kids and push them as far as I possibly can. And you guys are going to love them because they fucking rip. Second to last piece. Maybe. You know what? I want to talk about this real quick. I brought this in here just to talk about it, and then it ended up getting covered and stuff. Austin Wilson's father hooked us up with a fucking vintage trolley bell. It's a real bell off of an old trolley car. He said that most of them were destroyed like in the 50s, and this might be the only one around. So that's super cool. I want to post that in some groups and do some research on it to make sure that I have all the correct information on it, because I'm sure that those guys know way more about it than I do. Not very knowledgeable in trolley cars. So yeah, dude, shout out to Austin's dad. Are you ready? We're ending it with probably the highest quality piece I received, and then maybe the most sentimental piece that I received. So the highest quality, I don't know if you guys are ready for this one. Maybe we just shouldn't. Maybe I should extend this on. We're 49 minutes in. It's gonna take so fucking long to upload. You know what? Not me trying to sort out flights right now while doing a video. But hey, I said it's like a fucking live one, man. still can't find my way back home. All right, that's enough. There's some stuff that I actually need to dive into, so we got to wrap this one up. Highest quality piece I think I received at all of PALEFEST was from my buddy Kyle with Kyle's Creatures. Just absolutely phenomenal. He re-sculpted his Pretty Woman and gave me a copy, and I mean, come on, dude. I know that light maybe flushes a little of this out. Let's turn these lights off. These are very pasty paint jobs. I feel like with too much light, it just washes everything out. Everything becomes very white, so. Yeah, Kyle's Creatures. He was coming as a guest. I was like, yo, we had a vendor back out, and I would really like to see you there. Is there any way that we could get you to vend? And he was like, I don't know, man. Like, I just don't have stock for that, and I've never done it before. And then I think he hit me up like maybe just like a week before or something. I was like, yo, does that offer still stand? I was like, we'll find a place to put you. And he came and vended, and his booth looked fucking great, and all of his products look amazing. And yeah, he stopped by my booth and handed me off one of the new Pretty Woman, and it's incredible. So he gave me a gift. Maybe I can give you guys a gift, and we'll figure out a way to do a giveaway on the last Pretty Woman. Because I don't have a lot of room, and I want to give back. And I mean, Kyle gave them all to me as gifts, so why not continue spreading the love and get his work out there somewhere? So yeah, dude, shout out to Kyle. I think it's fucking sick. And I would say that that is the most quality piece that I got all weekend. Now, we are on to the very last piece. Are you guys ready? Now, by the way, there are certain things like Polaroid photos that I took with people that I would consider scores from the weekend, but they're already hanging up, and I guess, you know, they don't matter too much in a sense of this video. So don't think that this is absolutely 100% everything that I got, because it's not. I left with a lot of memories and a lot of photos and videos and stuff. So yeah, but in terms of sentimentality, I gotta say, my most sentimental piece from the weekend is this piece done up by Mike Covert, collabing with my dad. My dad has released like his first mascot mask type thing. Obviously, there's a lot of inspirations on this one, but the biggest one is the V3. My dad said that he wanted to pay homage to the V3 because he loves that design, but he wanted to kind of incorporate some stuff from his favorite masks, one of them being a West German clown. So along with the West German clown variants, Covert did up some female clowns, some All Hope Is Gone female clowns, which obviously I was drawn to because that's one of my favorite clown masks ever. And my dad called me over to his table. He's like, hey, dude, take your pick. And I was like, this one for sure. And yeah, it just means a lot to me, man. My dad was really worried about like failing at having a booth and shit. And he had put all this pressure on himself all year long. And then he honestly had one of the best booths there. And I would not have been surprised had we thought, for whatever reason, this slipped through the cracks, if we had thought to do a best vendor, a best new vendor or whatever, that my dad would have won. I think that he would have. I think he would have won best in show. His booth was big and bright and colorful and stocked and very vibrant and eye grabbing, and he had a plethora of products, and he just did really, really good. And Bishop told him he did great, and I told him he did great on separate occasions, and I think that it probably meant a lot to him. So to have this piece from my dad and my buddy Mike is just something very cool. And probably it's like reverse full circle, you know, like my dad's used to me giving him stuff like this, not the other way around. So shout out to my Furger. And with that being said, we did it. We did it. We got through the PALEFEST haul video, and man, we got some cool shit every year. Just somehow the shit gets cooler and cooler. Stuff I didn't even know about, like these bobbleheads, quality ass pieces like the Pretty Woman, sentimental pieces like the symbol from Mauled, or this piece from my dad, and then everything in between. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody that came to PALEFEST. I appreciate you, and I love you, and thank you. And man, everything is just cool. Everything is good. Everybody's happy. Everybody had a good time. I was really worried because every year it's a completely new setup. It's a completely new experience, and I'm always worried that it's going to fail and that my vendors are going to be unhappy, or the bands are going to be unhappy, or the patrons that are showing up are going to be unhappy. But we have never received so much positive feedback as we are this year, and it's crazy to see. So I'm glad that it worked. I'm glad everybody had fun, and let's do it again next year. All right, so with all that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. I know it was a long one, that's what she said, but we got through it, and I'd say that it was worth it. So yeah, dude, until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to PALEFEST, and we will see you guys in the next one.